Hey, what up and welcome to another episode of Creased. Now, I don't really like resellers. I rarely use them to the point where I think, buying stuff under retail, I don't know if that counts as a reseller or people getting stuff out of their collection, but I feel like I've bought two pairs of shoes from resellers, right? One would be the Signal Blue mids, which I literally bought because I thought it kind of looked like the BMW badge to go with my car, and I still haven't worn these, to be fair. And I think I only paid like $10 over retail, so nothing crazy. But the other one was very recently, and look, I feel like resellers aren't the best people to begin with, but throw in some crazy communication and I wasn't even sure what I was gonna get. This guy had a post with multiple sizes of what I got plus some pollens, and he was selling for $240 shipped. So I was like, that's like retail shit, so why not? Maybe he just had them for too long, I don't know, because these would have came out, I want to say last year. Well, both did, pollens and these. And there's something I looked at for a minute, but I'm not going to pay resale. I feel like I could have got them for retail on Foot Locker. I think they sat for a bit, but I thought, yeah, why not? I'll get these, even though I've been trying to be good lately. I got them, and he hits me up. He's like, yep, no worries. And like 5 minutes later, he's like, oh, yo, like, I don't know what's going on here, but dude seems mad confused. He's talking to like 4 other people within our conversation and like double checking the address, everything like this. Let's hope I get the right shoes sent to me, because I'm not confident. Bro, dude just messaged me again talking about like meeting up at fucking middle of nowhere, and I'm like, dude, I've already paid, you've sent me tracking info, like what is this? Like marketplace is not that hard to navigate. So far he's, hit me up, oh, what size did you get again? What shoe did you get again? And then there was like, okay, so I'm meeting you here, and I'm like, no, you posting them. You said you were posting them. And then now he's talking about another meetup. Like, it's been about like 5 fuck-ups. Hope these shoes actually get here. Oh, what size did you want again? Okay. And then he's like, okay, I'll meet you here. And I'm like, where's that? He's like, oh, I just did the mall here. And I'm like, dude, I'm in Newcastle, I pay for shipping. Like, oh, no worries, wrong person. Then he says, okay, the money's here, and I'm gonna send it. Just make sure this address is okay. Bro, that ain't me. Like, what have you put in there? I said, this is what I want, this is who I am, this is my address. I don't know who Adam is, but it ain't me. Oh, okay, no worries, I got it. So 10.5, and I'm like, no, 10. 10, it's not the pollens, I want these, I want them in at 10. Okay, no worries. And then he goes, your shoes have arrived, can you rate me as a seller and all this? And I'm like, hasn't really been a good experience. Like, and not long after that, because I was waiting to unbox them on camera and everything like that, I just hadn't got around to it. I was editing, the Coffs Harbour trip. And Coffs Harbour, I said it again. Foster. I was editing the Foster trip. And I got this message from him saying, okay, so this and this, I'll meet you at this time here. And I'm like, bro, like, that ain't me either. And like, I've used Marketplace to sell stuff, whether it be shoes or other things, a lot quite recently too. It's not that difficult to navigate and check previous conversations and work it out. Like, I feel like he's had 10 different conversations with 10 different people, all within my conversation. So at this point, I'm like, I'd had a couple drinks, I'm like, dude, like, I better check what I got and see that I actually got what I got. Bear with me, I haven't even seen this footage by the time of doing this little intro here, so I don't even know what you're about to see right now. But I know that I am unboxing a pair of shoes. Let's cut to that. I'm gonna be honest, I had set in for a couple of drinks over Easter, cooked some shit on the air fryer. I'm good, I know what I'm doing. And then like this guy that I bought these pair of shoes that I felt like I was okay to like sit on for a minute to open, that this is almost like a mystery box with the shit that he's been putting me through. Like you've probably seen in the preamble, but we gotta double check, man. Alright, let's get this. Also gotta do it quick because I'm about to be out here. About to leave, do my thing. And we gotta make sure. She's like, oh yeah, size 11, pollens. He's like, 100 different things. Then he's like, oh yeah, I'll meet you here in Wollongong in however long. I'm like, nah bro, you were like sending me shit. So, forgive me, I've had a couple of adult beverages, but we're gonna make sure. What size is this? It is a US 10. It is a US 10, we're halfway there. And it is something that I've kept an eye on for a long time, and it is the prototypes. I feel like that's what they were called, but these are crazy. Getting these for retail after they sold out, after all this, free postage. I feel like it was below retail even. This is saying $240, and I paid $240. I feel like. No Widow's Peak. Yeah, Jordan's in the right place. Everything seems to be right, so they're real. Reseller selling me things for retail with free postage. I feel like that's me sticking it to them, so that's all I'm about. So let's go. Let's get some re-roll and let's wrap this up. The thing that you have to do when you're dealing with like resellers and everything is legit check. Now, a few ways that I find to legit check, especially Jordan ones, I feel like it's probably one of the easiest ones. But in terms of anything, really anything Jordan, one of the easiest way is if it's got the AUD on the sales thing. But this here is a little Foot Locker thing. So if it's got either of those, you're going to be good. But here, usually here, there'll be like a peak, like a Widow's Peak. That's not there, so that's a good sign. One of the other parts you'll find is this logo here on the side. Usually just doesn't sit right. There are a few dead giveaways on how to pick real and fake shoes. But obviously they can vary from fake to fake, but 2 indicators on the box, they're probably the best. Didn't feel much when I did the unboxing, just purely because I think the battery was about to die and I was also had a couple of drinks. But this box, like, don't get me wrong, the OG type Jordan 1 box is dope, but just little differences make it, you know. These are a crazy pair of shoes. There's a lot of different colors on here, you know. I feel like if they released it in that natural sand, like all throughout, I would buy it. I feel like if it was the black all throughout, the blue, that grey all throughout. But I bought this too, so maybe I'll just buy them all. I don't know. But the whole idea with this is, you can see here, it's kind of got like a, almost like a scissor type mark, and you know, maybe you cut them, maybe you don't. I saw some people did. I for one will not be doing that. I feel that is ridiculous. I've got enough lows, I've got enough mids, probably got enough highs too. But yeah, these came out, I feel like they came out last year, maybe even the year before, I'm not too sure. But got them for retail, shipped to my door. Are they the right size? Yep, right size, everything perfect. I'm not mad at it. How am I going to rate this seller? I have no idea. I feel like it's better left unsaid, because because that was the most ridiculous experience I've ever had. Now, granted, I don't think English is his first language, but at the same time, you can scroll through and see the previous interactions and work out what's going on, but I don't know, man. This has been another episode of Creased. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about these. I feel like they're a little bit underrated. I feel like they've grown on me gradually, and then when I saw them at this price, I just had to do it. So, until next time, peace.